quickly. Hazard might get a shot away here. And Chelsea get a corner.
Chambers, you talk about sort of inexperience.
Ozil finding a pocket of space in behind Chelsea's midfield. And there's Lacazette, the referee. It looked as though he was going to turn away and let play go on, but he's given the free kick.
I think he knew in his mind, as the Taylor, that he was playing for the free kick. It was an extravagant fall. Just sees that he's going to lose the ball. He waits for the challenge, invites it and goes down.
From Arsenal, lost their rags. Sanchez takes, there is a deflection. And it took it away from the goal. If it had been inside that post, Courtois would have been stranded.
Yeah. A helpless goalkeeper who just hopes.
The space for Ozil, on to Sanchez. Counter-attack from Arsenal here. Ozil, must have been just a bit behind him. Clever combination all the way up the pitch.
Yeah, it really was. He gets into a good space. So Bakayoko just getting dropped.
There's Morata for Hazard. Could hit it from there. Probably was just going to go past the far post, but it's a corner. It was noticeable again. Christensen came forward this time, a couple of times recently. Oh, Morata's away here. Czech decided not to come, and Alvaro Morata is in and has placed it wide, well wide.
Oh, what a chance. Callum Chambers. Whatever happens, even if you think your goalkeeper's going to come, you don't stop. That's the last thing you do. There's a couple of nervy moments already, the young defender. He's not concentrating, he's actually talking to Jack Wilshere whilst the ball...
To Moses. Hard and low, and Morata again.
Should never get there. The centre-back at the near post holding, he should block that. There's no way that should ever get into that situation. Thought it would be a test before the game.
Christensen can't clear it. And both posts out from Sanchez. You don't get any closer to that without actually scoring.
Well, he's still asking for the penalty. I'm not sure it was on reflection, just off the reaction of the Arsenal players. But this is a deflection. He's a brilliant goalkeeper. This one, so close to him. Lots of power. Great save. And then great fortune.
Naz is on the move and he's quick. He's clever. Down he goes. Anthony Taylor had a very good... Was the player involved in the penalty claim as well.
I have to say, I've seen this like 2 or 3 times. He trips over his own calf, and that's why there isn't any reaction from the Arsenal.
Not a Chelsea foot in sight.
No, maybe the leg just comes back and hits Moses, but certainly not a penalty.
Ozil, Lacazette, turn and hit. Another good reach by Courtois.
Well, Bakayoko's understanding of his position at this moment in time is really poor. He gets drawn infield this time towards Kante. He doesn't need to be there. Look where he is. And he just leaves Ozil in a position whereby he needs to be picked up. You can't allow him to have that space. Lacazette maybe just doesn't quite get enough on it to cause Courtois more.
He scored 13 headed goals in the Premier League this season. That's not going to be number 14 from the number 14. Here's Fabregas. Maybe he'll do it here with Bakayoko, and it certainly was a shot on target, carried away by Czech.
Yeah, makes a good run through. Maitland-Niles just outside the line, needs to be inside. It helps Czech. The shots close to him and high. I think if he's not...
Towards a whole posse of players there, including Cahill, Morata and Alonso.
Cahill and Morata are just standing there on the goalkeeper, unmarked, and then just drifting off Petr into positions that are really dangerous against players like Jack Wilshere, who should be nowhere near, really.
Threatening, their attacking play, and there's been turnovers in particular. Down goes Fabregas, caught by Wilshere. And the booking.
Well, there's a good challenge by Bellerin on Hazard, and Wilshere tried to follow it up, but he was never there. Fabregas was always favourite. First one's a good one, second one not such a good one. It's there, it's a type of actual tackle that injures himself sometimes.
Trying to get in behind Arsenal. In the end, it is Bakayoko.
To use his
whether Rob Holding put him off, but I think Fabregas is probably blaming his teammate for not reining this in.
No, he didn't, and he didn't know whether to use his chest or his thigh. He got stuck in between. It's a wonderful pass.
Hesitation by Lacazette. It runs for Morata. Bakayoko challenged by Xhaka. He started to move away, the referee, and then
looks off.
Decided to give Chelsea a free kick. Right on the edge of the area.
He looks soft. Initial reaction. Chelsea back it up well. Kante at the edge of the box.
The Spaniards have been so contributing to Chelsea's talent, but not this one this time.
I'm surprised. It was the wrong technique. Far too much pace, and it has to be a lot softer than that. It's not the whip from that close.
One of the, I was going to say, is that one of those where you say, well, it is a bit too close?
Yeah.
Ozil doesn't matter whether it was a foul or not, because Arsenal still have the ball, and Ozil's got it. And has a crack! Certainly has Courtois diving away to his left.
And he's walking away beneath me, Antonio Conte, and I'm watching his reaction to Mesut Ozil again. Bakayoko getting drawn far too close to Kante. And then he's in behind, off the back.
Xhaka. Good block by Azpilicueta. Sanchez, thought maybe in two minds, suggested he would have a future back at Arsenal. And he got injured.
I actually thought the ball was there for him to win, Fabregas. I think he did win the ball.
It's got a booking that clearly feels is unjustified.
Yeah, to me, that's just a good tackle. I mean, people will point towards a follow-through, but what's he expected to? Not go for the ball? That's ridiculous. He has to go for the ball. He wins the ball cleanly. And he gets booked for it.
But it's got Chelsea in with a chance of opening the scoring before the half-time whistle goes. With Fabregas, but he doesn't take that chance. Beautifully set up by Eden Hazard for Cesc Fabregas.
Wonderful from Hazard. I just said probably a little too early about how good Mesut Ozil has been, but it's a really good challenge.
Chelsea for Alvaro Morata, who galloped clear, but fluffed his lines at the end. Alexis Sanchez did not stop by check. The goalkeeper's doing well at both ends. Alonso, and again, fine header, fine save.
Lovely pass from Fabregas. Ball into the strikers.
Bakayoko.
Ball, really good pass up to the front player from Azpilicueta. Support from Fabregas.
Arsenal's turn. They get the better of Courtois. Been a bit lower for Alexis Sanchez. They might have done.
I said in the first half that Moses refused a one-on-one with Maitland-Niles. Not the other way around. The boy's confident, fancies himself. Double lollipop. Gareth Gale just loses.
Wilshere, nicely into Ozil's feet. To Lacazette from Sanchez. And again, it's the goalkeeper that stops some delightful football, giving us an opening goal here at the Emirates tonight.
And it's Ozil off the back of Fabregas and Kante this time.
Courtois.
I just wanted to commentator here where if he tries to go for the dink, you say, why didn't he blast it? But when he blasts it, you say, why didn't he go for the dink? He goes down a little.
And he'll be very concerned about this Chelsea counter-attack. He's been booked for it.
He was lucky to not get the actual yellow card for the previous one. Confirmed it that time. Well, I would say his both goalkeepers are having exceptional evenings.
They're superb. I mean, you can see why, in the end, Chelsea, to be fair to Petr Cech, to let him go, because they had Hazard to strike it, not strike it particularly well. Alonso going in, doesn't get too many goals from that kind of distance. Alonso to stand it up. Bakayoko, a bit of retrieving here by Marcus Alonso.
Yeah, the deflection makes it awkward. Just dips in front of the goalkeeper.
Ozil, but the whistle had gone.
And Alonso took a chance. He stood, he did it in the first half and stood and asked for the free kick. In the end, he got it. Just watch, there's a block from Mustafa.
Ooh, mistake pass, but Ozil, Lacazette, Ozil, not
Really, as he draws Azpilicueta in as if he's going to cross it, and then plays the 1-2, unstoppable. He is unselfish.
Oh, and it'll run for Jack Wilshere! There's the breakthrough! And Jack really is back! Nothing Courtois could do about this.
Well, they've been knocking and they've been drifting through this game, Chelsea. To pass out to Ozil. Plays it in, it's just a little bit of good fortune, a deflection of Morata. It's just a question. How
Sanchez found by Ozil. Still Sanchez, Lacazette is there. And, so close to 2-2.
Well, they're cutting through Chelsea. The runs, that back three are all over the place. Should he hit it first time? Sanchez, it all closes up on them after that.
Hazard trying to do all he can to change it. Down he goes. Penalty for Chelsea. Arsene Wenger on the wrong end of a penalty decision for the second game in a row.
He's the
Last game of 2017, first game of 2018, and he's livid again.
He wasn't happy at West Brom, he's not happy tonight.
This is recent record, short approach, and he does the job. Hazard levels. And Arsenal have lost the lead again by conceding a penalty.
Well, Arsene Wenger was likely to get...
Holds him up. Zappacosta works away past him, and it's put away by Marcos Alonso. The left wing back with a striker's finish. Chelsea in front. They've come from behind, and it's a Spaniard who's done it, which has been a feature of their Premier League goal scoring this season.
Well, it's wing back to wing back. It's a wonderful pass from Willian. I said earlier in the game, he's been brilliant, Maitland-Niles, but can you test him? He's not a left-back, and Zappacosta does. Just gets a yard on him and smashes it across at the near post. Arsenal centre-backs are static, and Alonso's on the move and makes that run, that crucial run across the near post. It's a wonderful contact from him with his right foot. I have to say, it's not easy. It's...
In by Mustafi. Bahrain! Brilliant! 2-2! Arsenal refused to give it up. Still 2 minutes to go.
Well, you can't say they haven't deserved it. Chelsea did drop off. They invited the pressure and they keep it alive, Arsenal. The challenge is there. Alonso can't clear his lines. Then you're just asking the question on a very difficult half.
Fantastic game of football. Arsene Wenger's side led through Jack Wilshere.